This is the Michael Mike Show, brought to you by SSL, Logic, Harrison Mix Consoles, McDSP, BX Consoles, FL Studio, Studio One, and more. How y'all doing? Yo, I'm Michael Mike, engineer and producer, California. On this show, I'll be showing you mixing, mastering, how to use EQ, compressors, record deals, hookup, looking at live artists, and more. All of that brought to you here. Also, coming up, we got Brasscast concert, and T-Bone and Lynch Bob will be in here. I'm preparing those stuff coming up now. I've been having streaming problems. This should be the video to watch without the problems as I show y'all a couple things. Okay, so one thing I want to get into, and this was, they had Timbaland on YouTube, and people were sending in their BBB tapes, and I thought it was very interesting because on there, people that were submitting their tape were getting upset because of what Timbaland was saying. Well, who mixed this? This is not right. Vocals too loud, vocals too under. Stuff he was getting on them about in the music review. And that was so very interesting to me because, for one, I like to welcome my old and new subscribers, but on top of that is, this is one of the things I kept talking about. Because I had been done the same way by Motown Records. They showed me what to do, and then I stopped getting rejected and getting accepted. And so the whole basis of my program is to show you how to use this stuff, how to get record deals, hook up with artists, all kinds of stuff, good plugins, well as bad, so you'll know here which ones are good, which ones ain't, because I'm going to be truthful with you. And then this way, you don't get false information from people. Now, previously these other videos, y'all know my circumstances when it comes to broadcasting, YouTube, and the rest, right? Every now and then we play the game. Just like, not these videos that was messed up, but my last ones. Once you start spitting the reel, we play the game. But this same thing, time is running out, God is good, so it's not for me to worry about. So enough of that. Let me show y'all what to do. And this is some of the mistakes that you might be making when you are trying to produce something and get it turned in live. You don't use your panning, you don't use a lot of stuff. And I suggest, highly suggest, Studio One. I'm gonna tell you, now it's 30% off. Okay, so I think regular price is $200, so now they're probably $170. I'm gonna tell you, it's no joke. It runs circles around any program, trust me. All right, so enough of that. Timbaland, like I said, was doing this beat review, and people was getting their stuff rejected. So I'm here to show you how to do it. So I previously put together a beat, okay, and I had some vocals and stuff. It would take me about 30 hours longer, so I'm not gonna spend that time. It's gonna be segments, because I got Lynch my stuff to work on. It's numerous. So this is just tutorial purposes. And may this video help you correct some of your stuff. You're gonna see it's gonna sound better, and you're gonna get record deals. All right? I teach everything it is: mixing, mastering, singing hooks, whatever, everything. I got Michael Jackson's vocal teacher. That's none of that. Let's get into what I'm talking about. All right, so we're in Studio One. So let me come up here and minimize myself. Okay. Let me get up to Studio One. Look. This is what I'm doing. What y'all do is this. You can go back to some of my other videos because we're playing the game of nonsense again. Alright, let me just school y'all so y'all know. Basically, I've been broadcasting for years on here. For some reason. And that reason is because those who think that they can control you with this psychopathic illusion, it's not gonna work. Okay? For no reason, I was broadcasting with streaming, and then all of a sudden it wasn't working. Then they blamed it on the internet service, and that didn't happen. I switched service to Verizon, still had the problem. Then I got rid of Verizon, just so happened to test it. Nothing was wrong with it. So that lets you know that during the times that YouTube and StreamYard was playing games with my view, you know that from Hassan Campbell, when he got viewers on there and he got none. And then it's the algorithm. You know what I mean? It's all this crap. Ain't no algorithm. Before it was algorithms, what was it? You were steady doing views. But this is their channel, and they can do what they want. But thank God for TikTok and a lot of others, right? This your crash, not mine, in more ways than one. So, if it's allowed and they don't want to continue to play the game, okay, I'll try and show you with this software. This is my 5th attempt. I'm not gonna do it no more, right? So let them do what they do. What I do is go to TikTok and some other ones and let them have this crap and this cheap psychological warfare that goes nowhere, especially with me. Alright, so let me see what's that. We're going to continue to play the game, or is it going to start? Let us see. You see, we're playing the game. Look, I can't even do nothing. Alright. So what I guess I'll do is just tell y'all about the thing. Just let us go on with that. That's it, man. Alright. I had told y'all before about, we'll just turn this into like an interview and let y'all know. Okay, some of the things, and I think this might be better anyway. Alright, so, to my viewers. Alright, so obviously, when you're sending your tape in, there's things like panning, and you don't know what to do with it. If you want to learn panning, look at the drummer on a drum set. And I have a drum set, but if you sit on a drum set, use your head at 12 o'clock, and the hi-hat that you go on the drums is usually on the right side. I mean, it's on the left side. And so your head is 12 o'clock. So if you turn this way, which will be about 11, and your hi-hat to 11 o'clock, okay? Your claps can stay in the middle, but if you got a snare with the clap to thicken it, pan your clap about 1 o'clock, or maybe 2. This is how the sticks of the drummers go, like this. You know what I mean? This is the hi-hat, right? And the kick can stay at the middle. Now, vocals too. You don't want your backgrounds and your lead vocals. You want to pan them, some of them 50%, and listen to it, and you'll notice that it'll come out a lot better. Another thing is parallel compression. This is where you take an empty channel, you put a compressor on, and then you turn the ratio up, and you feed it into that. And it thickens the vocals, it thickens up the sound. It's a lot of things that parallel compression can do to your mix. Also, negative EQing. That means taking a parametric EQ and getting the bad stuff out of the vocal first, then enhancing it. Another one y'all gonna do is put the vocals in key. Okay? What is the key? The key is this. If you're playing an instrument, the first note that makes that sound, that's the key to the music. Okay? There's major keys, there's minor keys, but you have the piano roll to pretty much guide you where you gotta be. Mixing, I keep the low end of the bass and the kick drum together by attacking them first. Okay? There's ways to get rid of too much low end. Alright? And then you run this. A lot of y'all are still in beats. Okay, but what happened is the person that did the beat, is it in key? Is it mixed right? Is it mixed right? A lot of them things will fail you. Even if you're an artist, you're a rapper, and you got a producer, and his music is not in key and done right, he can throw your record deal, and it's not on you, it's on that person. So you have to be more than just a rapper. And that's why I showed you. I was going to show everything here today, but we're playing musical chairs with YouTube again. So you can't broadcast for a minute. At least I can. Until further notice, or whatever garbage it is. I don't really be concerned about that. I'm burnt. But thank God for TikTok and Red something and China, and the rest are alternative. And that's pretty much where I'll be going. Y'all my viewers and stuff, so I'm just trying to get y'all ready. The nonsense and the garbage, you know what I'm saying? And then they'll be slowing down the internet speed. And all of this, these little games, dude, that they be playing. And then we're gonna play reverse psychological warfare. We're gonna play the devil and the devil's advocate. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna next tell you, YouTube, it's not giving enough, it's not fair. This cheap psychology. Y'all gotta peep it. Okay, trip it. It's not fair to the younger producers who are out there in the new ones. The producers who's not getting their channels show versus the ones who's been on here. You know what? That's the most dirtbag is. Come on, man. You burning the candles they both in. Okay? They've been out here. How come that? Let's ask ourselves a true question. Hassan Campbell and some of the other ones. Known. Good material. which also help you. Why would you take his views down when it's the right amount? Why would you? And that's a demonic state. Just truthfully. Why would you say he has less views than what the boy got? Not only him, many, which you don't, with the public, y'all don't realize this. I knew about this stuff before it wasn't YouTube. I've had bulletin boards. I can put in there, you got 5 views, 1 million views, or no views at all. You might not even be on YouTube. This is how diabolical these devils are, okay? And so the next thing is that's how it has nothing to do with an algorithm. And maybe it's the algorithm. It has not a damn thing to do with the algorithm. It's those who run YouTube. Okay? So all of this is a bunch of hogwash and that cheap reverse psychology to tell you, send in the community and send in more tapes and do this when it doesn't have nothing to do with that. See, there's a lesson in this. And I see the trend happening. You got people making the software and also holding these video platforms like YouTube, Facebook, and all the rest of them. What you don't realize is that ass whooping from God that's here, all of this is not going to change. You can't hide it. You can try and cover it, but it's evident. And it's here. It's not going nowhere. It's going to be worse. There ain't going to be no YouTube. There's not going to be no TV. There's not going to be no electricity. There's going to be other things in survival where you can't watch it. It's just not far away. You know what I'm saying? So you have a choice. You have 2 people. Take it as 2 people who run the store. One is you. Next is the other person. Okay? Let's take you. You, some of the people that are making the software. If you look at Studio One, okay, they're putting technology, making things faster, making it better. How they are as a company, them, and SSL, and Harrison, as a people, their heart is good. Okay? Then we're going to take you, which, in your case, this is good and evil. It's of all races, shapes, sizes, and colors. Okay? On your side, you're with the cutthroat group. So when you can't say this, you do that. And this will go on. But the people who you conspire with, your buddies, who control this little monopoly of garbage, every day, that sun come up and down, that sand is coming out of that hourglass. And your days are here. Okay? They're just seconds away before the next act of stupidity goes down until all hell breaks loose, which is going to happen. So, what you look at is, I'm going to just take their money and run away with it. Money's going to be that. It's not going to be nothing. You know, it's Bitcoin and all of this. Now, what God got planned, it's useless. Okay? And so, all you'll be left with is a technique that somebody told you how to control something, but another company's going to open up. Then you'll see they're going to leave or just use you for what they want, like you're doing now. If they need to find out, fine. Other than that, they gone. And why should they do time and select time and play the shenanigans or putting their hard work into a video for you to play games about the video that they sent in? slow down the rates and the stuff that's going on for broadcasting purposes. Okay, so that's your momentum. You can do what you want, but it sure it's not gonna stop what's going on or what's going to happen. That's happening. So by them not allowing, like I said, certain stuff to go through, it'll be your collapse and fall, not mine. Right? So that's how I look at it. And y'all people learn the business, you know, or what's going on. Learn from this. I done had songs from Too Short, The Ghetto, I'm the writer of that. A lot of this music that you see with singing in it from singing on hooks and all that came from me. I've done this years before. Any of these artists did it. Because I used to like Luther Vandross' backgrounds. Now, kind of getting into the Too Short little thing, let me just tell you something. These people have been diabolical thieves. They used to come to my house from a record company with bogus record deals. I didn't even know them. How did you get my address and how did you know anything about me? We refused them. So it went from that to stealing my thoughts and my ideas. And because I didn't, quote unquote, play the game, I don't play them. Okay? Certain things didn't happen for me, so they studied my cadence as an artist and got other artists to do what you see. Now, one of them, in this case, was with Dick Clark. Okay? There was an incident that happened, and I disagreed with it, and I do still today. So he chose to feel some type of way. So when I went to the audition to get the name of the show, the TV show on there, number one, I have a multitude of voices, and I was the best one there, and they didn't choose me because of him feeling some way, which I don't care, because God chose him. It's irrelevant. Look where you are and look where I am. Okay? It doesn't matter, it makes a difference. It went from that to them holding contests. See, these are diabolical thieves. And the radio station, 1580 KA, that you can tune in now to play the raps. Yeah, there's some dirtbag raps too, rats too, because they had a thing called Whack It or Track It. If you see a demo in, they played it, you're supposed to have a record deal. And if not, it was whack, and we go to the next person. I did it, sent it in, played it on the radio. Everybody in the neighborhood knew me, heard it, knew the song. This is before Too Short got it. I called 1580 KA to ask them what was going on. Well, they never responded. So I left it alone. Months later, my buddy who I used to rap with, he's deceased now. He's like, come on, let me let you listen to this. I hear Too Short in the song. First I didn't know who it was. I played Too Short, I bumped all the songs before and partied to them. Had nothing totally against him. I supported him. No, you selling my records. I don't support that. Okay? So, I also have a copyright. So, I teach y'all good lessons today. So you get a copyright and you think that you're protected. ask too. See, this game is of dirt. Even though you got the copyright, they still will deny giving you yours, even though that paper is irrelevant. Okay? It's irrelevant because I tried to get my copyrights from Washington, D.C., and they're not there. Not only that, I done copyrighted, I don't know how many songs. I only got 6 or 7. What happened to all of them songs that I copyrighted, that I spent my money on? Just gone, right? Then we rewind to now, okay? They say, hey, God done sprinkled that lovely melonized gravy on me, and I'm blessed, right? They went from that to now Too Short, but before Too Short. This is way earlier. I had did the song, and I had Diana Ross sample in it. Then, here comes, they took my thought and idea, and they gave it to Mary J. Blige and Method Man. That song you hear with, you're all I need to get by. That came from me too. Okay. Then another one, which was Whitney Houston. Shoot me what you do. Okay. That's another one. Now, Whitney Houston didn't take nothing from me. Okay. They give her songs, she sings. Okay. So let's get back to it. Now, let's get back to 15-minute payday. So I sent a lawyer to Mr. Too Short for what he done. And when I sent a lawyer in, he refused me. So that's just a way of them still in the music. Still today, you know where we got it from. Still today, Too Short know, like I know. You know where, and I only just you. A lot of you artists, y'all can't fuck with me. You just don't know. You have no motherfucking idea. And speaking of that, one of my buddies asked me, I was having knee problems, I still am. But he's a doctor, and I came to him to see how bad it was. And he like, I really went into it because I dabble in music, but I don't get really just off into it like that because of the BS. I'm good. I just do me. So, what happened is I decided that even the music that I do, I bust them in my computers, you name it. Okay, but let's take a look at this now. Doing this song, like I said, I don't need music to gain fame. I'm famous off who I am. I don't need your YouTube views. See, you viewers, let me tell you something. Go through my library, my tape, and go look at that melted egg video, or any of that. Now, you got Chris Angel and the rest, they do magic. I mean, I can't say because I haven't met Chris Angel, but from David Bland and the rest, they show they do magic tricks. My shit ain't magic, and I can do shit way off the chain that I don't even show. But, okay, they get 1 million views, and I barely get 50, 100. Just look at this. Even on YouTube, okay, I'll get low views, except I'm watched with more views because the world watches. Or my events, they're so devastating and so atrocious. They are ashamed to tell you where it's coming from, but they know all the time where it's coming from. So, in that mix, I get more hits every day than anybody on here, and not with this channel. It's just in other ways. So, out of this YouTube experience, okay, and stuff that's going on, let's take a look at it now. You sold the songs, the music is collapsing, the industry is collapsing. It's industry because your money and wealth is being stripped from you. Now, you're being all the time tested from God. But now, what it is that you're looking for that money. That's what these software companies is. Like I say, you take two stores. One, YouTube, and the rest of them softwares who merge together. Okay? You do stupid shit. And you treat your employees, what I'm saying is your viewers, your people who are helping you, whether they're employed by you or just have a channel, they're helping you as well as you help them. They're gonna leave. And them dumb policies that it's your reaction, your nature is beastful. Now, take it on the other hand, let's look at TikTok. Their nature is not beastful. Why you think so many people over there? Now you losing viewers. Now that's what a fool believes. Now you just stuck here, begging for the next artist to hold you up in survival, that you can run game on, and try, as Jaguar Wright say, groom you into society of bedevilment. You know it, I know it too. So, all of this that's presented, slowing the camera down, all of this, it doesn't weigh nothing. You know why? Either way it go, God's gonna have his way, and his way is here. And you'll see with the people who treat their employees right, they prosper. You have people, you could be the manager and sit. They're over there with what you need. You know, this is the difference between your store and their store. This is the big difference between Studio One versus FL Studio. Studio One into technology. FL Studio. This is what catapulted because they kept money off up with the software. But now they turn wicked. Your updates ain't worth updating. There's nothing there. Your plugins you want to charge for, you can't even do a decent demo. Even if you want to record vocals, you can't even put them in key. That's the least thing. Studio One, you can do all that. Plus what they can't do. But that's that attitude. And it's because how you are, you're reaping what you sow. That's all it is to it. So you can block the channel or do any of these things that you want. Is it gonna stop me from doing music? No. There's other places to broadcast to. That's you. To my viewers, I try to help y'all. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Maybe I need to do more vocal conversations, you know, so I can watch them slow down the algorithm and play a little game, a little more. But I hope that I at least toss y'all. If you need to hook up in the industry, that's what I'm here for. I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna tell you how good this is because it ain't only been that. God personally told me, and I warned him, this was going to happen before it happened. I told him, because God told me, because they've been stealing my records, treating me bad, and anything else. So he said this is what I'm telling you. You did music, I gave you the gift, I asked you to do it, you fulfill my wishes. Okay? You good. I'm gonna deal with these. I'm gonna put my Vidoe up their rectum real good. They think I'm playing like this is any other time. I'm finna bring something to them so devastating that they cannot even fathom the torture, the abuse that's finna happen. Those that's wicked, that's all races, shapes, sizes, and color. So you go down there to America Got Talent, you audition. If they do not accept you, and you can do whatever it is, they want the category they put it in. But this is what I want you to do. I want you to do music, because somehow, whatever you gonna do in music, this wrath that's gonna come down against the wicked that's all over, races, shapes, sizes, and color, somehow it's not gonna be as bad. But if they reject this, you tell them, I said personally, the end of the world is coming, and I'm gonna destroy it, and I'm gonna take care and kill all evil people. They got it coming. There's no way, because I'm finna get up out of this seat. Now go to that audition and tell them what I told you. That was God's order. I went to the audition. Now, he didn't physically mean he happened to go talk and tell them what he said. My job, just to go audition, do my best, go home. That's it. I went. I did well. Again, they played the game. I'm through with it. Now, I'm on my own time. If I want to do music, I can. If I don't want to do music, I don't have to. I don't have to worry about what's going on. Now, look at what you see happening right now. See, they been knew this. They been knew this. They knew it. Now it's not so funny. It is me. Because it's going to get worse. You've seen nothing yet. Oh no, you've not seen nothing yet. It's not going to get better. It's going to get 1,000% worse. And then you're going to see what time it is. Not only that, the world is. There will be no electricity, no food, no water. If you ain't got it, you got to supply God. And if he ain't with you, you don't got it. Everything's coming back. Do you think he forgot what you done to every people, including your own? Well, he hasn't. And so all of this is been to be over with and done. And man is going to learn. God said, I don't play, you're going to see what it's about. You're going to see why I was 7 years. It's not so much if you fearing man with bombs, weapons, killing, and murder. If that scares you, that's not, don't turn into a punk then, because it's a lot more to go. That's just that part. It's what God personally gonna do. It's the part, that's the part. On top of that, that's the part that I was telling you. I don't see it, but I gotta be able to see it, even though it's not for me. It's for you. It has nothing to do with me. Right? You that's wicked in your ways. That's why you see what's going down. Take a look at it globally. All those countries who participated in the slave trade, and that includes, you also enslaved whites too. Okay? All races have been enslaved in some way, shape, or form, or fashion. Okay? So it's not just black people. Right? You did your own, and all white people did do it. But I'm gonna tell you this: God's revenge is here. You can play this game all you want to. So shutting this down is gonna have no bearing effect, no more than America Got Talent with YouTube or none of this. Because it's not gonna change what I do. I already know the artists. I'm not depending on you. And y'all people, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Minimum wage for a musician is $200 an hour. Okay? Don't let them fool you. They know this. This is by law. See, I'm telling you something that they're not telling you. Okay? And they're ripping you off as rappers and artists. If you knew what I knew, you don't let them rip you off for nothing. There's no way in hell I'm gonna sell a demo under a penny. Or you're gonna tell me to sell it for $1 or a DistroKid. Matter of fact, while I'm on this, let's get into it. Since I'm gonna show you what makes these devils paranoid. Okay? Now, you an artist. So if you play the bass line, keyboard, bass line, 200, keep 200, and the time it took you to put this together. You put this song together in all these hours. You go to DistroKid, okay? DistroKid, okay? I've been there. I'm telling you as a customer, okay? Finally, I'm gonna put it out there. It's gonna be in stores. I'll see what's happening. But see, first I'm gonna test you. So I'm gonna put some trash out. And I expected to sell trash. I did it. You did it, okay? Now I'm gonna put something just a little bit better. I'm gonna see what that's gonna do. Oh. From what they told me and what I know it would do, it was still bullshit. Because let's remember, they're telling you how many sales it has. You have no damn way of knowing how much it has. So you going off what they tell you, right? So they chicken feed you. They treat you like a crackhead. Disrespect. Okay? So my demo sold 10,000 copies. Now let's rewind some. Two Shorts sold together. That went multiple. That's the first song I've ever written in my life. Okay? That was the first rap song I ever done. So imagine that selling millions in this year, 10,000. But hold on. Guess how much money they wanted to pay me? My payment was $10. You keep that shit. And now what you want? You're like a begging dog. All of them. If it ain't that, it's the people who track it. The tracking information. So they all like computer pedophiles. You know? This is a diabolical trip. Because why in the hell am I gonna deal with you? 10,000 copies. I can get out here and sell my own music and make more than that. I wouldn't. And another one, beat stars. Listen, I understand selling your music. Nothing wrong with that. But why am I gonna upload my stems? You see, they know your stems are your masters. If you didn't know. If somebody wanna buy your masters, you should have a contact or an email, and then you go sell it to them. That ain't got nothing to do with these stories. Why do you want their masters? So you can rip them off. For the whole song, you got it all. All you need is some engineers. You see, this is how they treat you. But I'm telling you, as people, what you do is lock up on your music. Stop streaming. Stop giving out the tight beats and all that. Leave it alone. It's gonna crash anyway. Spending this time mixing all your tapes. So as the war goes on, you got your CD, you still listen to some music that you did. Versus if you wait till it's too late and there's no electricity or nothing to play. You know what I mean? That's what you should focus on. You know? Or on record companies and stuff that's not beast nature. That's what you should. Because everything in the world ain't the same. Every record company is not going to be like that. Every movement is not going to be that way. And you have to watch that too in the industry, because I've experienced that, especially off YouTube. You can't go here and go down there to NBC or ABC. Those Jewish people and those people, they evil, ain't gonna do this and all of that. That's all, every TV station and all this that I was hearing. You know what? I was invited with Byron Allen, Gladys Knight, Boys to Men, Earth, Wind and Fire. I didn't see none of that. I had the best time of my life. But all races of people, kicking and chilling. That's what I did do. And I said it a million times. So when it comes to this music, it's a whole lot of ins and outs. And you got to watch. You know what I'm saying? I suggest do your music, make a video, and sell it. You the one with power. The music comes to you. It doesn't come to them. God gives it to you. It doesn't come to them. So the only thing they want to do is monetize. You don't let nobody do that. And I done seen it all. No, I've been around rappers, and this thing going on with Diddy, he shouldn't even be in jail. If you don't put him in jail, what about the rest of them? What about the rest of them still doing it as I talk today? What is he in jail for? Huh? It's the ritual. You humiliate the black person, which you taught as a kid. You know that, scripturally. That's what you acting for. For what? Sex trafficking. What do you think goes on? Huh? What about the rest of them? He the first one started on, and is that? And what you talk about? America on sex trafficking, and you a pedophile anyway. You got these migrants over here, factories and children. You done sit and shift to Europe and everything else that you doing over there, and try and act like you're stopping when you're the biggest pedophile it is, and you know it. You can't tell me nothing. I know all about you. I'm a victim of McLaren Hall, so ain't a damn thing you can tell me. I know I've seen what you've done. I've seen them kids done every imaginable way that's possible, and just like Allie Carter, I give that girl all the ultimate respect in the world. I give her all the respect. I don't know if y'all hip to that. You need to look up Allie Carter. She only knew what I knew, and it appalls me to see it still going on today. The same thing. So, in her case, 4 years old, in foster care, and been dogged, beat, raped, sent apart. Go watch, let her tell you what she went. And all that shit she said, it's the truth. I know. I experienced it. That's how I know. I know. They can't lie to me. That's bullshit. You think you see an abused child and you call the child protective services, you don't do that. They gon' molest them. They gon' make them. Everybody in on it. The judges, the lawyers, the police, everybody. That girl not lying. She not lying. She not lying. They're pedophiles. Ain't shit stopped. Ain't nothing changed. It's the same course. So, what I'm telling you, in the music industry, right? Learn the business. Learn the business deeply before you sign. And you have a right to give them your contract. They can accept it or reject it. Guess what? You the one with the talent. What do you need them for? All you need to do is study what they did. Repeat it. Put that money in your pocket. Don't stop. You don't need them. Remember when people selling them out of trunks? Why you think they came and on some record deals? You taking away from their money. You see what I mean? They don't treat you right. I'm not gonna do nothing for no pennies. Think happen if you say I'm not gonna do nothing. Everybody did that. Where their music don't come from then. They gotta respect you. Now they talking about something where it's a penny. Come on, man. You should look at them. Do I look stupid to you? I'm not gonna cut on the button to cut the power on my unit for a penny. You got me? Right string, Wrong motherfucking yo-yo. Not me. Alright, so these things is the reason why a lot of the artists are not getting the record deals. Like I said, the panic. You're still in the music, it's just not done right. You still gotta get it mixed right. And then knowing the business, because actually, truthfully, okay, let me tell you this industry, it's a game. It's a psychological warfare game. Now, you don't have $1 million or $1 billion, but you make a record deal. It's for $1 million. Taxes, so you get $750,000. You got automatically, they're gonna move you into a mansion, and maybe 10 million. You ain't got enough to buy that. Let's keep the yard up, water, light, gas. You in the neighborhood like that, okay? So you are not in the ghetto. You live rich, but you broke. And you gotta go and do this every day just to be who you are. Until you learn the business and make for yourself. You see, remember this as a musician. The best people have never made it. No one can tell you who's the best until everybody has a chance to do that. That's what you gotta take a look at. And a lot of things, y'all put reverb on vocals, and when you put it on there, use a parametric EQ and keep it just in the range of the vocals. I will put it at 4K, it depends, 4K, for male 4K to 100 hertz, female 200, maybe I'd say 16 kilohertz. It all depends. So this is the reason why a lot of things being rejected. You gotta take your photos. You know, you gotta do everything. It's how you present yourself, how you look, how you move, acting lessons, presenting yourself, because in videos, you're acting. So all of this is blended together. And if you're smart, you put it together like Michael Jackson, they can't tell you nothing. Your video is hard. You know what I mean? So just stay with positive people. And things that's positive around you. And things that's negative, get it out your life. You don't need it. Alright? So another thing, you're gonna have to know somebody in this industry. I couldn't do what I do if I didn't know so many people. And I had to come up with a plan, and then I had to get up, and I had to get out, I had to go meet these people. And me, I'm like the buddy, the homie, the doctor, and mentor. Because I see some of them, they be a little bit tipsy. I have to watch them, you know, and all of that. Some of them health ain't good, so I have to get on them, because I love them as artists. I don't want to see them die off like I see somebody. Somebody got to do it, alright? And so, and I leave what I do for them between them. I don't say what is what. That's their personal business. If they want to let you know, they will. My thing is, if you weren't there, you don't need to know. But as long as their health is good and all of that. But out of all of this, I understand your dreams and your wishes. If you want to do music, you're going to have to study hard. Alright? Learn to play instruments. Another one they dumb you down on is sampling. There's nothing wrong with sampling if you know how to play instruments. But if you don't, that's ridiculous. You have keyboard, but you don't play them. You got a microphone, you don't sing. Something else I was going to get into, because I was telling you about singing and another thing. And in singing, it's like lifting weights. You have to go through them exercises. You have to hear the scale. Get that in there, in mind. Like engineering, you have to hear. Ears have to hear a lot different. But for singing, say if you wanted to sing the hook, this is for you people who say you can't sing. Yes, you did. I just say, it's you and me, baby. So if you was to sing this, you got your beat on, you're going to sing it's you and me, baby. Right? So, if you speak badly, or I wouldn't call it badly, but different, I would call it different. When you sing the hook, it's going to come out terrible. Okay? So I'm going to give you an example. So if it was it's you and me, baby. So if you say it like this, you know how you hear some people say it, and they be like, it's you and me, baby. Okay. And okay. That's open. Because they talk, it's you and me, baby. It sounds crazy. Now, let's tune up that speech and make it sound clear. English. It's you and me, baby. Okay? Now, so if you sing it the first way, it's going to be, it's you and me, baby. It sounds crazy. Let's clean up the English. Okay? It's you and me, baby. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is this. We're going to do what's called get. This is the first thing of this. Get means to go, instead of saying, it's you and me, baby, we're going to get. Gee. It's you and me, baby. Right? But we're going to put it with gee. Gee. Right? Now sing it. It's you and me, baby. You see how it comes out? It comes out perfect for the first time. So the first time, say it. This is the experiment. Sing it. Record it. Then gee. Now record it again. Listen to the first one and listen to the second. You'll see a big improvement. Okay? So all of these techniques is things that we use to make vocals better. And then you said that everybody can sing. It's just speech lengthening. Okay? And you have to know how to go from chest voice into head voice. Because you can't go and hit high notes if you suck in chest because you're flat. See? But if I go in the head, you go into head voice. I need some water. But you go in head voice. So singing is mixed voices. There's head and chest, and there's head voice. And that's why they make you go through their exercises and up and down the scales. And all it takes is for you from the first day, you're going to notice. From when I showed you geek, it's a whole lot of more. Also running out of air. So you don't run out of air when you sing it. You can take a straw and blow in a cup. Take a cup of water, take a straw and blow. Or you can hold your breath to 20. You go 1, 2, like this, but you saying shush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way to 20. That's the technique that you can use. Alright? So all of these things it takes to get your stuff done. You're gonna have, like you in your studio, a lot of you don't have the real. That's the big difference. What you think they're in there for? But the plugins you're gonna need all of this to get your stuff together, right? And you're gonna have to need somebody to show you how to use it, show directly. There's so many people on YouTube showing you incorrect information. So that's why on mine, I will be giving you the examples of that, but I can't due to the YouTube game. Not being able to broadcast and all of this for just truthful reasons. And that is, and they know this is a special Michael. And what happened was, I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100. They wanted me to go to Israel. This is before all this stuff happened. You should be able to put together from my name and why they wanted me to go there. And I told them, hell no, I'm not going over there. So, this is why you see all this YouTube and this chaotic drama. This is why. But it don't make no difference. And the reason why I said no, I'll just give you one reason why. Anytime I see anybody, I don't care what race it is, including my own, burn my Palestinian baby, nah, bro. I don't think so. And I'll say this, man, oh, cool. Look. What's going on over there in Israel? You knew. You knew that this was going to come. So, you didn't even notify your own people. If you had time, in which you did, to come at me, to get me to come over here, then you could have took that same time and notified your people what was coming. And in that cycle, you got some truth telling to do. You see, those people that's trapped in here, I'm gonna say it like this. Ain't no honor among thieves. What I mean by that is you got people that's good and bad. Everybody is not bad because nothing in the world is the same. But these people, not only of Israel, America, and a lot of others, has turned, and especially America, into a difference where they kinda had a little corner of a certain level of wickedness they wouldn't go beyond in a certain way. Now, you got landlords as presidents. everything's flipped backwards. That control and structure is gone. Now, it's just buffoons. And the rest of those in Israel, you have to understand something. I'm saying this out of love. You've been lied to. And what you have to do is look at it. It's like a relationship. The person that said they love you, they never did. They only love you as long as what they told you you believed. Think of it like if you didn't know you were a billionaire, and the people around you and raised you knew it, they would never tell you. Because they never wanted you to do that. They wanted to leave you as nothing. Why they take your blessings. That same thing is happening. They knew what they told you. Now you got those that's in Israel left out. Because you can't have a DNA test to tell if we're getting out who the government's telling you is truthful. And these Jewish people who left Israel had their DNA test. You can see this on YouTube. And it came back. It's a lie. Now, the only reason Netanyahu used you is because he has to make you feel good, or special, to manipulate you. It's pimping. You don't see it? He's gonna, first of all, pimping. Same thing. Girl, you're gorgeous. You're beautiful. We can make money. We can be rich. You got children. All this is yours. You can do what you want. Take a look at it. That's not true. You came from out of Russia. Was expelled from there. Went to Germany. Expelled from there. Then took the Palestinian land. Now we look in God's law. Whatever you do wrong, it'll come back on you. On any of us. Me. Anyone. Now them people trapped in behind your lie, believing in each other. And you done ran from, you're abandoned your own damn country. You hide in a bunker while they sit there to be obliterated. But if they would have seen, see, it's like a relationship. Keep telling you, you're in a relationship. Male or female, or hermaphrodite, or whatever. They go lipstick in the car. They go wallet, condoms. You can find something else. That's God. Tell them to wake up. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. It hurt even worse. You stay there. Now them people trapped. You can't leave. What more you gonna do? And you trapped there, getting bombed, and you trapped there. Then you gonna find out, on top of that, he was lying. Now you see what your government think of you. You think they all nice and gravy, ain't no on them on thieves. Take this one, United States of America. Okay? There's no honor among thieves. This same president faked this COVID shot. Wow. In Ukraine, both of them gave him COVID. He knew it would kill him, to babies and elderly, and he killed so money. What do you think God's going to do? You don't escape nothing. You don't escape anything. Lying about what he done. You go, oh, we bombed Yemen, and then all of a sudden, they said we don't want to fight. I mean, you bombed. And therefore, we don't want to fight anymore. And, okay, well, I'm not going to do the war's ended. Ain't what happened. You see, you people, you realize, ain't no honor among thieves. There's no honor. Okay? The truth is, them Houthis whoop your ass, like Afghanistan did, and giving it to you more right now. What's happening? It's a power shift. God is not playing, he's cleaning up this earth. So that didn't go on. Now you just lied again. And blaming it. Oh, well, he telegraphed Iran who he's bombing. This is bullshit. And you didn't have nothing. Not that I want you to, but you crossed the line. And now look at it. Iran hasn't even begun to pull out the arsenal. Only a fool, just a street lesson, would run and talk crazy like he's the baddest person on earth, knowing them streets don't test you. And when they find out you can't support what's up, you finna get beat down from multiple spots. There's no way you can win with Iran. No way. The technology you spend COVID in your people, down to your people, not making their wishes come true. And on their side, they fed their people, like Chinese. They fed their people. They let them come up with stuff and idea. You don't have the technology, you'll never catch up. All they got to do is strike that lead. That's it. You're taking a look at it. Advanced military equipment never seen before. You see, that's what they did. Who's mad? You got them Scud missiles and your Patriot and all of this garbage, and it can all be shut down. And the same thing's gonna happen here, because whether you people know it or not, I'm gonna tell you something. Okay. To you that who are, and this is all races, shapes, colors, and sizes. Races. Okay? Let me tell you something. You can be taught a hell of a lesson. Number one, as the prophecy showed, you had 400 years. We came over in the 1600s, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. This is your decline. Now, what's going to go on here? I'm going to tell you before it happens. Trump is fit to get you white people slaughtered. I'm going to say this again. What better way of slaughtering you than to use someone that acts like he for you? You're starting to see it now. what he's gonna do, what he's done, is kick the wrong behind. And as I stated and warned, you let Israel fill your head up with a bunch of garbage of how tough and how much military the United States is. And you the Billy Badass of the planet, which both of y'all plotted on. You also plotted on the execution of the Palestinians. Next will be the blacks, and then whites, or multiple. This is your whole thing between you and BB. So what happens is you want to follow that code. You jumped your ass out in them streets, and Iran had your motherfucking ticket. So all of this bullshit, I did it, and I know what I've told man. What the fuck you think would happen if you would kill the Ayatollah man? What you think them Arabs would have did to you? Shit, nigga, please. He there. They there. It's very easy to stop this. You won't do shit with S-400. And then put China, North Korea, and the rest of them around the military plants. Now, you can bomb them if you want to. Because if you bomb them, you're going to see what the fuck is coming. That ain't anything. Use Chinese, what you call them. You're not going to circumvent your ass over there. And the second thing is, it's still not going to stop Iran from what they got. They already have nukes. Game's over. Like I said, you went and took Obama, that N-word. You don't understand? Suppose this. Suppose Obama like, oh, that's how you feel. I'm going to teach you a lesson. This is for all of them that's racist. Including my own. That's what I'm going to do. While I'm in this White House, I'm going to let the most notorious killers in the world in here, secret, fly in here. Next, Biden. You're going to let the rest of them in here. Now, about time, the racist garbage start to flux and show itself with this racist garbage. And it's, I'm gonna do this, and we gonna do this bullying. They already prepared for the bully. So now, what's happened is you came out and found out you can't fake it. Now you see your stupidity in killing off people with COVID. These are people who have thoughts and ideas. They're designing new military weapons or whatever. You got them doped up, drugged up, divided, and all that for years. And all that time that you plotted, those other countries and other people send technology off to other countries. Now that technology is developed, you don't know what you even look at. And then you take a look at that Iron Dome and David's slingshot or whatever, I don't know how you say it, ineffective. In America, ineffective. So, you're not able to do nothing. You faked the bombing and got mad because the reporters found out you say what you. Now you gotta tell BB a likely story, but y'all both on the same side. Y'all work it out. That's your boyfriend. So, both of y'all together has set up this situation. Like I said, and I'll say it again. You're gonna wish that there was times like now. But they're not gonna come back. This is over with. How in the hell are you gonna get out all the people out this country? Now what do you think, Obama? You think he's the N-word now? How you gonna get them out and you can't get the migrants out? And when the migrants start piecing up with them, now you got powerful migrants. It's over with. This is, okay, Listen to me. Listen to me, white people. So, they only use you for what they can get out of your cattle. You work, they provide you with a house and tell you all this good stuff. Because they don't care about you. Same thing happened in Israel. It's the same thing that's going to happen here. So, in frustration, his dumb move gonna be his demise. And them Arabs gonna take off with everything else and head here. And he gonna hide his ass in the plane and go running off. Deadness here. It's on the ground. Like every war has happened in every country. First the military is taken out. Then the police is taken out. Then some of you civilians. There's nobody for you to call. Now do you see slavery has just reversed itself in this country? It's already here. It's already set. They're already in here. Do you not see that? Y'all think I'm a joke, huh? You better get yourself right. And all of this, because American, you ain't gonna win no war. God is not satisfied with you. And you people who they done lied to land in the free home of the brave and all this garbage, democracy. If you on that tip, you're dead. And the Bible said the people dead, you're dead. This shit's all fake. So, when they go, you know you'll be next. And then you'll realize they didn't care about you. That's what I tried to tell you. That's all I'm saying. They don't care about you. They care about themselves. And when it comes down to it, all that tough shit goes out the window. It does. It does. Because there's plenty of people with weaponry that far surpass a nuclear bomb. And especially when you're dealing with an angel. That's laughable. 30,000. Shit. That's not even a warm up. So, all of this that you see and you people enjoy the music. Do what makes you happy. Like I said, I would be showing you on here, but I can't because they're stopping me from doing music. I tried to log on 5 or 6 times. Alright? So I'm not going to do 6. So that's why I just detoured this into a discussion and let it fall where the chips fall where it is. You're talented of all races, shapes, sizes, and color, and you have a right to be treated like a person. You have a right to be compensated. You have a right to live. And you have a right not to be bullshitted or fooled by your government over some bullshit. To have your ass trapped like they are in Israel right now. While his ass is running, fleeing. Y'all suffering the wrath. Same shit gonna come here. He's gonna lead this into this that's coming for you. That's his job. And you are a goddamn fool if you don't see it. Okay? So now I guess we'll go back to the TV screen isn't working and all this shit is all the way it is. Alright? So, like I say, I hope this has been a nice broadcast. And I'm out.